The word cult usually brings a specific image to mind. A remote compound, a charismatic leader, a group of people who have lost touch with reality. But cults don't always look like that anymore. Today, they look normal. They sound familiar. They live online. Modern cults don't isolate people physically. They isolate them psychologically. They don't demand obedience through force. They reward it through belonging. We live in a time where belief has replaced curiosity, where certainty feels safer than nuance, and where identity is often built, not around understanding, but around opposition. This is what I mean by cult culture. Not one cult, but a pattern, a way of thinking that shows up again and again across different parts of modern life. Cult culture forms wherever three things collide: a sense of uncertainty, a promise of clarity, and a community that rewards conformity. In cult culture, complexity becomes a threat. Questions are discouraged. Doubt is reframed as weakness, and disagreement is treated as betrayal. What makes modern cult culture especially powerful is that it doesn't require people to leave their lives behind. It integrates seamlessly into them, through content, through algorithms, through aesthetics, through language. You can find cult culture in politics, where loyalty matters more than policy, and opposing views are reduced to caricatures. You can find it in beauty culture, where self-worth is packaged as a routine, and constant self-optimization is reframed as empowerment. You can find it in wellness spaces, where skepticism is treated as ignorance, and personal belief is elevated above evidence. You can find it in gender roles, on both sides, where rigid scripts promise safety, belonging, and meaning in exchange for individuality. And you can find it in relationships, where connection becomes transactional, status replaces intimacy, and human beings are reduced to roles. These belief systems don't usually start as extremes. They start as answers. Answers to fear, to confusion, to instability. But over time, they harden. And when belief becomes identity, letting go feels like losing yourself. Cult culture thrives in environments where attention is monetized, where outrage spreads faster than understanding, and where algorithms reward certainty over curiosity. This series isn't about mocking people or labeling them as foolish. Most people don't fall into cult thinking because they're unintelligent. They fall into it because they're human. The need for meaning, for belonging, for structure. These are not flaws, but when they're exploited, they can quietly reshape how we see the world. In this series, we'll examine cult culture where it shows up most clearly: politics, beauty, wellness, gender roles, relationships, and the systems that amplify them. Not to tell you what to believe, but to slow things down, to look at patterns instead of sides, to question certainty instead of defending it. Because the most powerful cults aren't built on lies. They're built on partial truths that go unquestioned. This is cult culture, and this is Think Peace Universe. On the next video, we will explore how cult culture has affected politics in today's climate. Be sure to click the subscribe button so you won't miss any new content. New post every week.